great. This isn't crowded.
Where did this come from? Where did this from you ladies? Where did this came from? No? Where did it come from? I don't know where it came from, but everybody put your drinks in the air. If you can see me, I can see you. Don't be that guy. If you don't have a drink, just put your hands in the air. Wave them around. Let's do this up here.
Oh, here's our, this is the place we just hung out at.
I like the matching house.
Oh, thank you. Find each other.
Cheers!
Woo!
Welcome to Cocktail Hour at the Coop. I am Liz from Arrow Acres. This is my sister Leanne.
Hello.
And we're drinking champagne today because we're celebrating our big win from Nashville. Ah! You guys,
So we do a golf clap.
this is a big deal. This is a really big deal. So it doesn't fit around my head because I was gonna wear it all over downtown Nashville, but I couldn't. But that is the Color Champion banner from the National Alpaca Fleece Show, which is the highest award that can be given pretty much. There's Judge's Choice, but she was in the running, sort of.
Oh, Judge's Choice is even
Judge's
higher?
Judge's Choice is the one from the entire show.
Oh, like Best in Show for dogs.
Yes, yes, but it's Best in Show, yes. So we didn't get that, but that's okay. I wore my purple for the occasion.
This is kind of purple.
We're drinking
It's plum.
champagne. Life is good. So thank you for watching and celebrating with us, and all your Facebook, or not Facebook, I don't know if I put on Facebook. Yeah, Facebook comments, Instagram comments. We had a lot of fun last weekend at the Fleece Show.
And you're going to talk more about it?
Yeah, so I'm going to talk more about it, but do you want to talk about this first?
Yeah, I do. I'll get my finger out. We are running a make-along. It's not really a knit-along, it's a make-along. So knit, crochet, weave, whatever you do, in anticipation for Rhinebeck. And it's called the Arrow Acres Rhinebeck Cal. And there are going to be prizes given out. And
So start entering.
So you gotta enter, people, because I know you're out there making stuff. I know all of you are.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is hashtag Arrow Acres Rhinebeck Cal at the bottom to be entered.
And that's on Instagram. And if you're not on Instagram, we have a Ravelry thread
Yes.
through the farm, Arrow Acres Farm.
Yep.
I will put that down in the comments way at the bottom.
Good.
So they can link to
you
it.
have to do it.
Come on.
You can't win it.
There's prizes. Free yarn, free project bags, passes to
Yes, and buy your
Rhinebeck
ticket
if
to
you're
go
going.
in.
If
So
you're not
please.
going, doesn't matter. Join us anyway.
Yeah.
It's just fun.
So please join us. It's all about sharing and just
Yeah.
being excited together.
How do you join? Oh,
Peanut Gallery.
My mom's here, and she just asked, how do you join? Because she's never done a make-along. So you go on Instagram, you post a picture of what you're making or your yarn that you picked out, and you put hashtag Arrow Acres Rhinebeck Cal at the end, and we will see it.
Yes.
So we enter you into it, and we'll pick the week before.
Yes, it closes the Friday before Rhinebeck. Yes, you can
Yes,
win
you
a
can
prize.
prize. Enter.
You can win prizes.
Come on, guys.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted all of you to join because you're not joining yet.
Yeah, we
Some
only have a
people
couple
are.
of people doing it,
I
and we
know.
know you're all making things.
Yeah. All right. So that's that. So that was my scolding. All right.
right.
So why don't you talk about
Nashville a little more?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I really haven't talked to you guys much since you got back.
No.
You've just been busy. Everyone's
No,
been
it's
doing
been a
their
busy
thing.
week.
So I haven't heard all the details.
So if you don't know what a fleece show is, I hopefully at the beginning I put some pictures and some clips in. Instead of taking the animal to a show and having a judge the animal, you take the blanket. So when we shear them at shearing day, it comes off from shoulder to rump and all across their back, comes off as one big piece. That's called the blanket. And then you take your better ones and we show them. So we showed 4 fleeces. We got, May got first place and color champion. So how they're judged is by color, by age, by gender. Anything else? That's it. Yeah, it's boys and girls, then it's by age, and it's all by color. There were 4 judges at this show. It was a really big show. It was one of the biggest shows that there's been in the past couple of years.
How many fleeces are sent?
There were over 600 in this show, which was pretty good. And this one has wakayas, which are the alpacas that we have. They're like fluffy teddy bear kind of, and Surreys. And there was actually a lot of Surrey fleeces at this show. It's been one of the better Surrey shows, I heard.
Surreys are the ones that have the
Like
long,
dreadlocks.
dreadlocks.
Yeah, it's like silky.
Silkier.
It's really cool to the touch. And those suckers are heavy. Like, they go into a bag and they're about this big, and they're probably what, 4 or 5 pounds? It's so crazy because
Why?
ours are like big and fluffy, and so like our bags are this big and they're maybe 4 pounds, and the Surreys are just, I don't know what it is that makes them so heavy. But
You put them in a bag to fly there?
yes, so you could ship them, or you can, if you're going to be there, you can drop them off. So we flew down on Thursday, and fleeces had to be there by 11 o'clock Thursday morning. We got into Nashville at what, 7? And my mom had in her head, we're taking 4 fleeces, I'll just put them in the carry-on. So thankfully 2 days before, she goes, I just better make sure that all 4 of them fit in the carry-on. Yeah, they didn't. May got her own suitcase because it was so big. And then Azaka and Peanut fit into another carry-on. And then we were also showing Golzab. But we knew we didn't have super high expectations for him. So we sacrificed.
Shove it in your purse?
So we sacrificed him. We put him in the checked luggage.
Oh, it's just in case
just
it got
in case
lost.
they lost it.
Oh, poor Golzab.
But he came in 4th
Don't
place,
tell him.
which is, it's good.
We were right.
But yeah, his did the worst out of all of them. But that's okay. We did lose it. And then so they're sent in bags, or there's different ways you can prepare it, and it was really fun because there's a new way. So if you are alpaca people watching, the old way to show your fleece was to mushroom it. So it looked like a big mushroom, like a big cloud kind of, and the cut side was out and it really showed off the fleece. But when you go to take it out of the bag, it's kind of hard to unroll. So last year they made a new rule that you could noodle your fleeces in a cut open plastic bag. So you know how we noodle them at shearing? Like we lay them down, we put another piece of paper, we fold them in and we roll them up. If you saw my shearing video, it's on there. You can do that now for the show, and it was a huge difference because we helped in the fleece room with the judges, and those fleeces were really easy to judge. Much, much easier. So if you're alpaca
Did
people,
you mushroom yours?
no, we noodled. Noodled was the way to go. Noodle's the new way.
I just thought of Mr. Noodle from Elmo's World.
Mr. Noodle. Yeah. So if you're alpaca people watching, noodle those fleeces for shows. It made life a lot easier for the volunteers and for the judges.
Okay. Good to know. Noodle
Now,
your fleece.
Noodle your fleece. There were noodle malfunctions. There were exploding noodles. There were improper noodles.
Wrong plastic.
Wrong plastic. Somebody sent their fleece in on a bed sheet, rolled up and duct taped.
How do you undo
Ha-
that?
It should have been disqualified, and the person who sent that in is lucky that Judy is nice, the show superintendent, and she didn't disqualify them. Because I would have.
Are you going to be a judge someday?
Maybe. I liked it. I really liked doing it.
I saw some pictures they posted. You looked very serious.
Oh.
Like the
Oh,
alpaca.
yeah.
Not you. Like other
AOA.
people. Yeah. And you were like very
Yeah.
looking at stuff.
Yeah, so we were in with Cheryl Gailey, that's her name, the judge that we were with, and we were in the white room. So we helped judge all of the white fleeces, and it was really cool because she taught us the whole time along the way. It wasn't just her doing her thing and nobody talking. Like another woman said, she used to help out at quilt shows, and there is 0 talking while they're judging a quilt. Not with alpaca fleeces. She was like, tons of talking. It was so fun. Laughing, a lot of laughing. So it was fun. We worked our butts off and we learned so much, and now we know what to look for. So that's that.
We played hard too.
Yeah, we played hard. We went out for some really nice dinners. We went out to Fifth and Taylor in Nashville, and that's where Mom had gone with her friends for her getaway, and it was so good. And the champagne was flowing there too, because that was the day we found out that we won.
Oh, that's when I had to call you.
Yes.
So
yes.
they're out in they're down in Nashville having fun, knowing they won, and I was babysitting Liz's boys because Nick had his homebrew barbecue thing, homebrew beer. And we got here and I couldn't get the darn TV to work. And they wanted to watch whatever and it was late and I didn't want, and Nick left his phone at home.
Yeah,
and
he forgot his phone.
I knew you were celebrating, but I was like,
okay.
I gotta call. I had to call you twice.
That's okay. It was the end of our dinner, so
But
it
they
was
were
fun.
happy and
We were
cheering.
happy
I could
and-
hear it was all exciting.
And we had lots of champagne.
Our friend got judge's choice.
Yes, our friends that we went out for dinner with
Oh.
got Judge's Choice.
Wow.
So along with like umpteen color champions and reserve color champions, they got Judge's Choice.
Wow. What color was theirs that one?
White, and it was a girl.
Is that
Boys
good?
usually win.
Oh, yeah?
So the little girl beat all the boys.
Whose farm was that?
Cascadnac. Our friends Jen and Ian from Vermont.
Wow.
So we had a lot to celebrate. It was very fun. And I was telling you before. So Fifth and Taylor, it's an American restaurant. Like my mom my mom, Ian, and Max all got the fried chicken because Mom had talked about it. So I was like, yeah, fried chicken. I know you said it's good, but
That's like Hattie's in Saratoga.
Goodness.
That's how the
it's the lightest, crispiest, and it's covered in like a honey. It's an elegant restaurant. It's a nice restaurant, like very upscale, but not too expensive. Like it was the same price as like any restaurant around here. But they don't serve bread and butter.
This is amazing
Or like
to me.
bread and dipping oil. They serve a bowl of mashed potatoes for the table. And if you finish them, they bring you more.
That is the best thing I've ever heard.
And they were so good. And wait, I didn't tell you about these. They had,
I wouldn't let anyone have it.
we asked our waiter, like, appetizers that he likes. He's like, well, the sausage biscuits are like a rite of passage. You have to get the sausage biscuits. So we're like, sure, let's get the sausage biscuits.
What is it like? Shortbread cornbready with sausage chunks in it?
That's what I thought it was going to be. It was not even close to that. It was a little biscuit, this big. That was just, it was like a cheddar biscuit. And then there was crumbled sausage. So it was like a little sandwich with melted cheese and then another piece of the cheddar biscuit on top. And they were this big and they were so good. We each had one that Max, our friend's son who was with us, ordered a whole nother order for himself, plus dinner.
We should make those.
They were unbelievable.
Is it like a breakfast sausage?
It was like a,
Or it like
no, I don't even, no, I don't know. It wasn't a breakfast
See
sausage.
if they'll give us the recipe.
I wonder if it's in there. I'll look at their menu and see if it says what kind of sausage.
that sounds delicious.
Ooh-wee. I had halibut. It was very yummy.
It's a shame we don't like to eat.
Yeah, we don't like food at all.
I'm so excited there's a
Or
storm
champagne.
coming so I can just sit on the couch and eat later. I'm going to make my roasted chicken and mashed potatoes.
My oven doesn't go on that high for that long in the summer. Makes my whole house hot.
Oh yeah, your oven gets like...
It makes my whole house hot. So if I cook something, like I did roasted something the other day, but I can't do more than refill.
Thanks, Mom. We were concerned. We said we need to like do it in the morning, and I said, but we can't drink in the morning. We said, well, we can drink mimosas.
Yeah, I said
This is good
champagne. We're celebrating. Yeah, so that's that. And then our last night, because we actually didn't stay in Nashville. The actual fleece show wasn't in Nashville. We were like, what, maybe 20 minutes?
Right, 20 minutes.
20 minutes
Oh.
from Nashville.
Lebanon.
Yeah, we were in Lebanon. Anyway, our last night, we went and we got a hotel closer to downtown. And Mom and I did Broadway, which is where all the honky tonks are. So that's our opening video. That was Broadway.
That
and it
is
was
what I wanted
it
to
was
go.
so cool. But we need more people to go with us because they're just the two of us. And it was rainy. And it was like 4 o'clock in the
We
afternoon.
need a rowdy crowd.
We need a rowdy crowd, so next year. Next year we'll go with more
I would
people.
love
We'll
to
do that.
see. Like, there's the people I listen to on. I know you don't listen to.
Oh, yeah.
Nash FM, but every morning they have a 10-minute tune. So they bring in a songwriter from Nashville. They're all in Nashville, and they give them 10 minutes. They give them a topic, or they pick a topic, and they have 10 minutes to write a song. And
I've heard it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're all down there. But there's this one group, the Young Feebles, that I just love them, and they play at the airport, and they play downtown, and they always put like I follow them on
Yeah,
Instagram. I'm
yeah.
like, I wish I lived near you.
Yeah.
They're awesome. I would love that.
Yeah, it was
That's
really fun. So
I
we
do wanna
ended
go.
up having dinner our last night at the Acme Feed and Seed, which is all
Acme?
Acme Feed and Seed, because that's our grocery store here. Is
Yeah.
Acme, but it was called the Acme Feed and Seed, and it was right all the way at the end, down by Water?
best band.
There's water down there, right?
Yep.
The best band played. Like, they were so good. I started following them on Instagram and everything. I was like, oh. And I kept saying, I'm like, I feel like the girl is from TV. I feel like I've seen her on TV. Maybe she was on The Voice or something. She wasn't on The Voice. She tried out on, or she was on The Four.
Oh,
which I didn't watch that.
What was what was her name?
Nicole Boggs and The Reel. Alex Kramer. The guy's name was Alex Kramer. And they actually are on Spotify. They're on
Cool.
Spotify.
Link
so.
'em.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. I will.
Yeah,
Early comments.
I like new bands.
They don't have a lot of songs on there.
I was
but,
I was on Spotify the other day, and I turned it on, and it said this like a band recommended for you, and I really liked it.
yeah. I think that, like I said,
Oh my word! Show what's happening. They're not supposed to be
don't.
out
This
of
is
the
my
rooms.
messy house. I'm sorry.
They're not supposed to be out of the rooms. It sounds like we like torture them.
I just asked them to be quiet for a few minutes.
It's not
They
too
were
much.
up really late last night. We went to a friend's house, so it's rest time, and he's going to the pantry to sneak treats right now. That's
Oh,
it.
so we'll get them on the way back.
Yeah.
Because we didn't notice the moving blanket at all. Not at all.
Oh, brother.
Were there people knitting at the show, or were they mostly just like farmers?
There
So-
were. Oh, there was a blind.
So,
A blind spinner?
yeah. So there was actually
We didn't get to partake.
a huge room of vendors. The vintage button lady. Can you
the one-
wait? Can I go get them? I bought vintage I bought beautiful buttons.
Yeah, I'll talk
You
about
talk.
it. So is it the lady on the pretty cards?
Yeah, no, different one. But you'll know her.
There were a lot of. We didn't see them.
Didn't see that at all. So in Maryland, there's a lady that I go to for the buttons, and she wasn't there this year. And then you said you were with the
No.
vintage button lady. Oh, they're really nice.
So were French, she said. Aren't they so pretty?
Oh, well, let me see.
Okay, hold on, I got one other.
Ooh, they're pretty. Well, they're on a card. They're just a different.
My absolute favorite.
Look how pretty those
purchase.
are.
It's on my hat, so.
And
I
we'll
put
be
on.
getting them.
And we're gonna be getting these and selling these at the Coop.
Oh, they're cute.
The
I saw them on Instagram.
alpaca. Oh, so
And that's
cute,
wood?
right? It's
that
wood.
wooden? Look how
It's
cute that
wood.
is. I did
And
see
magnets
the
and
vendors.
keychains.
I kept looking for you guys when they would have videos on Facebook. I looked
yeah.
for you guys.
So there was actually a huge room of vendors, and I had a great conversation with the button lady that she agrees with me, it needs to be a fiber festival. And there were lots of vendors, but they didn't have the public because there was no advertising on Ravelry. There was no advertising on any of the knitting, crochet, weaving, fiber groups on Facebook. There was no advertising in Interweave. There was no advertising in Spinoff Magazine. And
So
there
the only
were,
people that were at the booth were the alpaca people.
pretty much. There did get some public in, she said, but not much. They advertised, they had a commercial, a TV commercial, and a bunch of radio commercials. But,
Ooh. Oh, just happened out there.
honk honk.
Yeah, because you could just do it like a, like Stitches West or Stitches
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
It would be,
So, so I'm,
Are you getting involved?
I might be
They-
getting
They
involved.
have a lot of classes that you could take. You could
Yeah, there were
learn
classes.
crochet,
You could learn to
spin,
spin. You could learn to weave, I
But
think.
people didn't know that.
People didn't know,
People didn't know
about
about
it.
it. So I think I'm going to be,
Marketing for them?
I'll be on the fleece committee, I believe
Yeah.
they're calling it. So I think they need help. They don't understand what fiber festivals are. And they need to. So I think, so next year, if you want to,
They don't understand.
and it's, they're farmers. They're
They're
not
not the
fiber.
knitter.
They're not knitters and crocheters and they're not yarnies.
But that confuses me.
I agree.
They produce the
They
things.
produce
I know,
them.
but why would you produce them if you're not using it to make stuff? Like, how do you become involved in?
They sell the animals. They make their money selling animals.
We're the exception that
Yeah.
we actually use all our things.
The alpaca
We're
industry
smart.
is not like the sheep industry. It's
They need to catch up.
well, yeah, we're trying. We're on the right path, and we're trying to get other people to join
yeah,
us.
it just seems like
Join along.
if you get animals that produce fiber, that you would be interested in using the fiber and doing things with the fiber.
You
That's
would
what I would think, right?
Well,
Yeah.
they sell it to other people and have them. A lot of the farms will sell it to other places.
They sell it to the co-ops
and then
and
let
stuff.
them produce the yarn or the products.
And they just make money off of the raw
Okay.
We're
foods.
the crazy people that try to do it all.
We're trying
Yeah.
to do it all.
Yeah.
Well, they're missing out on all the fun.
Yeah.
To do it all, it's fun to
Yeah,
see from
aren't
start
they
to
so
finish,
pretty?
right?
Absolutely.
I think I might switch them and put them on one of my farm girl shawls.
Ooh, that would be nice. Oh,
Speaking
and talk
of,
about your farm girl
Thank
shawl.
you guys.
Everybody.
I have had so many pattern downloads. It's very nice. Thank you. I can't believe it.
It's really nice. It's a
Yeah,
beautiful
thank
shawl.
you.
I like that it's versatile. You can do
And
so
tag
many different
me.
things. And
Tag me when you make it. I want to see them.
and hashtag
I like seeing them.
Arrowakers Rhinebeck House.
Yeah, make it your Arrowakers Rhinebeck cow, people. Come on.
Prizes.
Prizes, free stuff.
Prizes, prizes, prizes. All right.
Itchy today.
Oh.
Must be like sinusy or
Oh,
something.
Wade was a sneezy mess the other day. So I don't know. So I didn't have much time to work on anything while I was down
Makes
there.
sense.
But we had an airplane ride down and back. So I came up with this cute little hat.
It's
So
very cute. Did you pick a name yet? Not yet.
we like roundabout so far.
Mm-hmm. It reminds me of my strawberry sundae at McDonald's that they no longer have.
Oh,
An
should I call
hour.
it Lee's Strawberry Sundae?
Yes! They don't have it anymore. But they do have it in Neptune. Remember Peggy found it for my
Oh,
birthday
yeah.
on my 40th birthday? How sweet was that? My boss called me in her office and said, I need to show you something on my screen. I'm like, okay, what'd I do? And they had my McDonald's strawberry sundaes.
I love those strawberry
They're
sundaes.
so good.
They're like the right size.
They're just perfect. They don't make
It's
them
like the
very
very, very Sunday at Costco, which is just too big. We share that as a family.
Very Sunday.
Very, very Sunday. But not everybody's going to make it in these colors.
That's
Should
True.
be Bing Cherry Sunday.
I like roundabout. I think
I
it's
like
cute.
roundabout too because it's got the little swirly that
Yeah.
goes all the way around. We said swirly at first, and I said, "Isn't that what they call it when you dunk your head in a toilet?" and flush it? Isn't that called a swirly?
See how well that
So
does
I don't think I should
online.
call it swirly.
champagne's taken
You have to do the top in the blue. getting
All
hot.
right, so you did. I know I had to close the door.
All right, I'll do a
Because
quick.
the cars were too loud.
We'll do a quick knitting. I'm wearing. I'll show you what I'm wearing. It's hard to see in here. It's purple. This is the Juneberry shawl.
Oh, we talked about this on the first cow video that we did. It was one of the ones that you threw out. Like we pulled out a ton. We were showing lots of stuff
Oh, that's right.
because
Okay,
I
so-
tagged it.
Oh, I've talked about it. It's a Juneberry shawl. It's a Brooklyn tweed, Jared Flood with
very
baubles
pretty.
and lace, and it was hard and it took me forever. But it's purple, so I wore it for the purple banner. Yeah, this was a.
I
this
didn't wear
was
my
a nice
purple
one.
underwear today.
Oh, you want to show your? Oh, you don't want to show your purple underwear.
No. I have blue underwear on though.
Okay, and then I
Too much
finished-
information.
I finished. I have my ShopRite underwear on today. I went to Victoria's Secret though, and I used my gift card. I don't like that store. I just walk in and I get like
intimidating?
weird and sweaty and hot, and I just want to leave, and I just get what I need and I leave. I'm just not me. I'm a buy my underwear at ShopRite kind of girl. Okay, or get my underwear in my stocking from mom. She goes to
And she
Victoria's
goes to
Secret.
Victoria's Secret.
I don't like it.
pair of underwear.
Yeah, she buys a lot of underwear. It's like $1,000. And then, you buy one thing and they're like, if you get this and 7 pairs of underwear, then this will only cost you $25 instead of $30. So I'm like, and then, or if you do this and this, I'm like,
No,
I just
want
want to
the
buy
underwear.
this and I have a gift card for this and please just let me leave. So I finished my first Rhinebeck sweater, and
Love
this
it.
is the Lovable Sweater.
I love it. I
by
love the
Sylvia
pictures.
McFadden.
Oh, that's
And Garrett just took some pictures of me outside, so that's on my
on
Instagram.
Instagram.
Maybe you can link it or something.
Yeah.
So
well, I have at the end. Find us on Instagram. So follow us on Instagram.
yeah, so I knitted this with Green Mountain Spinnery, their weekend wool in the chestnut colorway. I got
love
it
it.
at Maryland, and I love it. So
Here, it has flecks of colors in
has
it.
my yellow in it.
It's like, see
Yeah.
it? See right here?
I love it.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, I'm really very happy. So I did a couple modifications, and Kate Solomon from Green Mountain Spinnery also made it. She did a cowl neck on hers. I ended up just doing like almost just a tiny like boat neck. I didn't go big because I feel like I'm big and I have a lot of hair, and she has short hair, and that looks cuter on short hair people. And I did go long
like
on my
the neck.
sleeves. I was gonna go shorter, but I thought, why not? I'll be warm and toasty, and so
Yeah, it's a big chunky sweater.
yeah. So I'm very happy.
And this is worsted, but this is like a heavy worsted.
It's thick. It's a fat yarn.
Yeah.
So there's also a shawl by the same woman, has a similar lace pattern in it, and I think I want to make that too. I might buy the yarn at the Harrisville booth at Rhinebeck for that.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I have that.
Yeah. Are you guys planning your Rhinebeck trip? Like what you want to buy?
I
Yeah.
am. I think about it every day.
I only have one thing so far that I want. I want a new basket, smaller than that. Like
Oh, gotta get it as soon as you walk
this
in.
big. I know.
Oh, wait,
so
that's in the
that's
way.
where I'm going first, to the basket people.
All right, so I started my second Rhinebeck sweater because I'm going away. Yay, I'm going on vacation, a real vacation. I feel like all of our vacations have been short. So we're going to Lake George in like a week and a half. And so I'm making the remote.
Less than a week.
Yeah, I'm leaving for, oh yeah, less than a week. All right, so I'm making the Ramona Light cardigan. I'd only seen the big version, but worsted yarn kind of hurts my hands, so this is sport. And then I'm inspired by this sweater with all the embroidery. Oh, did you see this?
Oh no.
Oh. So she made a simple cardigan and then embroidered the heck out of it. So that's what I'm gonna do too. So anyone that's done this before, she uses a water-soluble backing, and the one she used is like, she's from France or something. And I went to look it up, and I can't read any, it's not in English.
Oh no.
And so I was trying to find one similar on Amazon or whatever, and I'm confused. So if anyone has ever done this before, a lot of it comes up as like tea towels or like embroidery stitching like that. If anyone's done it on knitting, because a lot of people have on Ravelry, but they just don't say what they've used.
I bet some of the guild members might know.
Yeah,
We
so
could ask them.
anybody has done it, let me know. But I'm knitting it. I'm going back old school to my mossy green that I used to make everything in. Quince & Co. Ooh, Chickadee, Marsh, and then I'm gonna do, I think, like apple blossom stuff. So I got these two. Aren't they pretty?
Oh, I love
And then I
them.
have lots of scraps at home, so I'm just gonna. That's the petal and the shell, I think. Pretty, right?
Very.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I like them.
So that's what I have going on for my knitting. So I swatched last night. I was a good girl. I was inspired by
did
Paige. Paige was doing her swatches and her gauge, and she was having a really hard time getting gauged. I must knit exactly like the pattern people. I always am on
Yours are
gauge.
always on.
Because Paige was not getting gauged. She's like, what do people do? I'm always on gauge. I don't know why. I must be like a regular, not too tight, not too loose knitter.
Yeah.
So that's that. That's what I have so far.
Oh,
My little neckline. That's it.
okay.
That's my knitting.
And that's really all I have for this week. That's it. Swirly hat.
Yep.
Can't
All
call
right.
it swirly hat. All right.
The toilet bowl swirl hat.
I don't even
Alright.
wear hats. This is for sale.
You
at
don't
the
wear
farm
hats?
store. No.
The hat or the pattern?
I don't wear hats.
Oh, so the hat's for
It's for sale. The hat's for sale. And the pattern's going to be for sale.
Oh, there you go.
I think I'm going to do like an ebook and have like 3 patterns because it's all with the waistcoat stitch. And I'll do like a couple different charts
Nice.
because they're all the same amount of stitches.
Good. And let's plug Andee. Andee, our sister,
Yes.
released 3 patterns this week. Four patterns this week. 2 are hats. They're really comfy. She had Dalton and I model them on literally the hottest day of the entire summer. It was like 100 degrees, 100% humidity. And she's like, can you model hats? Sure. We laughed. So if you look at the pictures on, I think she has them. Oh, it's on the Ravelry page.
Dalton has like shorts on. He's,
Dalton
like,
had
leaning
on like
down.
a Yankee shirt and shorts, and I'm in like a summer linen. And I'm like, do you want us to change? No, it's fine. I'm like, maybe you should. She had him put on fingerless gloves in a Yankee t-shirt. I'm like,
with shorts on.
maybe you should have him put on a flannel shirt or something. At least fake it.
Yeah.
All right. He's like, why? Do I have to do all this? So that was funny, but we did that. But there was one picture she wanted us to be really close, and Dalton he's my oldest. He's not like a huggy, like, oh, mom. He's like, what? Why do we have to get so close? I'm like, and I'm like, you came out of my uterus. Like, stop. He's like, oh. So if you look at our pictures, just think of that because you'll see. I'm like, and us laughing. But they're nice. And also she did 2 ponchos.
Yeah. A big version and a little kid version.
Yeah, they're cute.
They're very nice.
Very pretty and simple patterns.
Yeah,
They're not-
D-side, D-E-E-S-I-D-E.
Yep. Yeah, big and little, and then Toto hat and
I forget that.
forget the other hat, but Andee KF on Ravelry. She is nice.
No, she's Andee Fagan on Ravelry, I think.
No, she's Andee KF.
Oh, she is?
Andee Koof.
Well, I'll link the new patterns
Yeah,
in the
they're
comments.
pretty. Yeah, so yeah, that'd
All
be
right.
good. All right, so that's it.
Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, we'd like to hear them. And if you have questions for us, let us know.
Yeah.
And we'll answer them. All right.
All right, ready? Cheers.
Cheers.
Have
I
a
need
good
another
week.
glass of champagne.
Time to refill. Bye.